All right, all right. Welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. It's Wednesday night. It is the live. And for those that's going to be watching the recap, trying to even this out. That looks better. Tonight's topic is going to be talking about showing grace. I feel like, hold on. Hey, girl. There we go. Tonight's topic is going to be talking about showing grace. And I'm going to give, hey, Emmanuel, I'm going to give a update on how I feel about that new Huda powder. And then Want to Be Natural asked me to do a look using, oh, thank you, using the, y'all remember the Natasha Denona face palette? She wanted a look, so I'm going to do that tonight. So that's the gist of what's going on. I hope you guys had a great day. Oh, I did want to show y'all something. I got to show y'all this. I don't know if I've ever shown y'all this, but this is from Michael Todd. And it's called the Michael Todd Iosonic Infuser. Y'all, I've had this for like a year. And it has a little case. And you hear that? It vibrates. So what I use it for is eye cream. To massage my eye cream. And I meant to show y'all this last week and I forgot. Hold on, get my mirror. I meant to show y'all last week and I forgot. And I have another one that's sitting right here that I use for my face creams or really for my serums. I use it really for my serums. And I think they had a sale last week and I meant to show y'all. I'm going to go and see if the sale's still going on. And it has the little silver thing, so I could put it in my little refrigerator. And it just, oh, it feels so good. It helps massage in my eye creams. But it's very gentle. It really gives you that spa effect. And I'm going to show you the other one. You see how I just helped to put the cream. So instead of using my fingers, I can use that. And then I just wipe it off. Hey, all things Kay, how you doing, girl? And then I literally just sit it. It's in this little thing. I just sit over here. But then I have a bigger one like this. And this one is called Sonic Eraser Pro. And if I had, my moisturizer, I'm going to use it for my concealer today. Let's do that. Let's see. I normally use it for serums, but I'm going to use it for my, y'all, this Gucci got your girl in the chokehold. I love this Gucci primer. Let me see. I've never used it with my primer before. It just gives me that little extra bouginess, that little extra spa treatment. And this one kind of warms up a little bit, I think. I'm glad you was able to catch it live too. Now this one is you can recharge with a USB cord. The first one is a battery. Yeah, this one warms up a little bit. Just to make you feel like you're doing a little extra. Well, clinically it says it does improve. It has some claims. But I wanted to show y'all that. Because I had ordered a whole bunch of Michael Todd products. And I had said I was going to do videos on them. And I hadn't done no videos. Hey, Monique! And, And I just wipe it off. But yeah, really nice. And of course, they're purple. So, and this one comes with, uh-oh. Hold on, it's stuck. This one comes with a little stand that you put it in and a USB cord, and that's how you charge that one. But I usually just charge it and it's just sitting here and I just grab it. But let's get into the things, y'all. Let's get into the things. You guys, I did. Have you seen my review of the Gucci concealer? If not, definitely go check it out. I put it up today, so y'all got double from me today. Y'all got a video from me today, as well as a live. But that's because I was slacking. It should have went up on Monday. Drinking coffee. All right, so let me start off with this Huda Easy Bake Powder. This is the update. Y'all. First of all, I feel like it's getting what you call it, the pan from the liquid going back and forth. So I said I think I'm gonna have to start using it with a brush. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Hard pan is the word I'm looking for. Y'all see that? Can y'all see it? And it may be because, like I'm saying, I'm going in from this to that. I don't know. But besides that, I love it. I really enjoy it. And when I did my Gucci review, I noticed that it seems to be, it seems like, y'all, hold on. Trying to fix this. It's irking me. Y'all thumbs up the video, thumbs up the live. When I did my Gucci concealer video, I noticed like this thing really does lift and brighten the eye. So I did a whole video about this powder. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But this is just an update. I said I want to start giving y'all some more updates on stuff. Even because, you know, a lot of times I'm doing a review. Most of the time they're first impressions. And so I feel like I'm down low. Am I down low to y'all or am I tripping? I don't see no. So I want to start doing that for you guys. So that's that. Now, I ain't gonna even say it because I always say it and be lying. So we're not gonna even say it. Drinking my coffee out of my friend's cup. And today we're just doing a real light makeup. Yeah, I have really been enjoying. This is another one. I don't understand why. I did a video on this eavesdrop, y'all. I don't understand why I didn't hardly get any views. Because this is a really good foundation. Well, it's not a, it's what the tint, it's a tint. But I use it. Oh, you had to switch it up. Phone died. Okay. This Fenty eavesdrop stick, y'all, I have been using the heck out of it. When I tell you, I know you don't get a whole bunch of product, but I have been using this in conjunction with the where is it at? Oh, it's right here. The rest of my Fenty powder and 440. These two right here, and y'all see I'm on pan. I'm almost done. I need to get it back up. These two right here are the bomb. The bomb, the bomb, the bomb. I have really been enjoying it. And I think I like stick foundations because, or, you know, because they're so easy to use. Simple, easy, you know, just easy. And y'all see how it blends out so nicely? Like, and it's definitely giving me that skin-like effect. I love this stuff. When it comes to Fenty, I'm really big on her complexion stuff. Not so much her other things, but when it comes to her complexions, she be on it. Or it creases your laugh line and your forehead line, so I returned it. Oh, I don't know if it crease. Oh no. Well, let me say this. I'm not a big creasing is not something that I really care about because I'm 53. Girl got lines. So stuff is gonna, go in the lines. So I really don't be worried. Especially that's something I had said in the video talking about uh, the Gucci. Well, any concealer, creasing has never really been something that I really that bothers me. But so skin light, y'all. I feel like my lighting. Hold on. That's better. So skin light. And then what I do is I just go on top of it with this powder. Y'all, it's such an easy. Yeah, I gotta get a new powder because I'm at the end. And then I just buff in the powder. And I feel like this powder, because it really is a pro filter, it's a foundation, it gives it more coverage. Okay, before we start talking about the topic, I do want to ask y'all, Pat McGrath launches tomorrow. Are you interested? Are you picking up anything? I am interested in, first of all, I love the fact that she gave us an eyeshadow, the 9 pan. I think it was 9 pans. Plus you got a highlighter. I mean, you got 2 blushes. I really like that concept, having multiple items in a palette. So I was happy she did that. So I'm interested in the darkest one. And see, once I buff that in, oh, I still got to put my concealer on, but still, once I buff that in, y'all, it's so pretty on me. Yeah, I really like that. So I'm interested in the dark one because it has like a purple in it. And then y'all, I am so interested in that green mascara. I know. I don't know why, but I am. My hand's a little ashy. Hold on. I'm interested in that. I'm not interested in the face palettes because I don't know. I don't feel like her bronzers did it for me. Like I bought 3 of them. And I still feel like she could have went deeper in the bronzers. So I don't think I'm gonna pick those up because I just the bronzers wasn't, like I hardly ever really use those bronzers. So I'm not gonna pick that up. Now the little quints, there was one, it was 2 of them. I can't think of the colors they were. 2 of those I'm definitely interested in. So, and I know tomorrow you'll get, what, 10% off? But y'all, hey, somehow last time y'all was getting 20% off or 30% off. If y'all come across those deals, make sure you hit your girl up. Y'all need to dye my hair. This gray is getting out of control. And I wish it would just grow in all gray, but it won't. So anyway. So let me know if y'all come across one of those deals because I've been needing a deal, y'all. So are y'all interested in anything? If you see it, you'll text it. Okay. I love that purple, but you can't right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm interested in the 5 pans and the face palette. Okay. I am not posting my links. Okay, she says I'm not, but you're gonna post it. So yeah, Such Ray says she's gonna post her links for it. I can't believe there are no solo holiday highlighters. Right, no, you're right. There is no solo. I know that the yes, the turquoise was yes, all this. Yes, Kate, that's the one I'm interested in. Yes. And yeah. Um I know in the palette with the blushes, one of the blushes are supposed to be new. So that's one of the real selling points for me because I love her blushes. Like I love her stick blushes, her cream blushes. I love her powder blushes. So to get a new one, and even the one that's the lighter one, if it goes on sale, well, when it goes on sale, I will definitely be picking that up. I don't know why I can't. The chat be. I don't know what it be doing. All right, y'all. Let's get into the topic for tonight. Let me put on some concealer. Gonna go with the one size. I'm gonna use it as much here that I can. I do not own her foundation. You don't own her foundation or concealer? Oh yeah. Hey Kima, we got a new moderator in the house. Yeah, I love her. I like her concealers. I love her concealers and I love her foundation. I know a lot of people were, not liking the foundation because it's more like a lightweight. But I love that foundation. Like I'm probably I need to shake it up. But I know I gotta be like down here. I'm almost done with this foundation. Okay, y'all, the topic for tonight. Let's show some compassion, some grace. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, and I know you all have experienced what I'm about to say. I'm gonna give you a little story time. So for my birthday, we went out to dinner. We went to Chili's, with the family. And y'all see that no darkness coming through, just one time across? This is definitely a full coverage. So anyway, so we went out and we met up at 8:45, I think 8:30, 8:45. Didn't get seated until after 10 o'clock. I was really frustrated. But then once we got in, well, not even once we got in, the manager let us know he was short-staffed. And then once we did get in and have a seat, this one waiter, he basically had the whole one side. And he had like 5 tables before us. Like he was working his butt off. He still had a pleasant attitude or whatever. And so we ordered drinks, alcoholic drinks. And the bartender, we didn't get our drinks until basically our food was there and we were basically done eating our food. And I wanted to get upset, but then I had to realize that ever since the Rona, there's a certain in certain areas, like people that work in service, restaurants, retail stores, they are always short-handed. And I was talking to my brother about this, and I say it's really not fair. Y'all watch this. It's really not fair that we don't show people grace. We're upset that we are inconvenienced, but not thinking about this person is short-staffed, so that means they're working their butt off. They're doing their job, somebody else's job, but only getting paid for their job. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to deal with customers that are complaining and not happy and having attitudes, but you're the only one at work. Right. It's a whole issue. And I had to think about that. I'm like, I come out, I want to get served. I want to, I want all the things when you go out to eat or when you go to the store or whatever. But why are we taking it out on the people that actually come to work, that are actually working? It's not their fault that the companies are short-staffed, that people are like, I don't know, like after the Rona, it just seemed like a lot of people did not come back to the workforce. I know my brother was saying that a lot of people basically, went back to school, started their own businesses, things like that, which kudos to them. So for the people that are actually working, they're working, That's how it is in the hospital, and people get very rude when you can't be, be in fifth place right, 5 places in one. Exactly. And I think as people, we got to start showing some grace. Like all this entitlement, need to chill out with all this entitlement. Yes, you want to go out to eat. You want to be seated. You want your food to come. And when I will say this, the food was amazing. It just took longer. It literally just took longer. But you have people, cussing the folks out, going off on the managers, and that's not going to make the situation any better. That's not going to mysteriously bring people to work. Oh my God, this light shining dead on my face. It's not going to do that. And if you know that there is a shortage, we all know it. When you got in your car and drove to the restaurant, you know that everywhere you go, you see help wanted signs, help wanted signs. So there's a shortage. So why are we going in and being rude and having attitudes? You already know what you're going to expect. If you don't want to wait, cook at home. Or whatever it is, do it at home. If you don't want to wait, shop online. Because you're going to have to, it is what it is. And I really do feel bad for the employees that actually show up. Like, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, on my birthday, I was like, y'all, we can just go on back to the house. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I can go on to the house. And guys, make sure if you're going to restaurants and you see that these people are short-staffed and that your waiter is working their butt off, give them a good tip. Like, make sure you guys are tipping people because they're working. Because I know for me, when my coworkers go on vacation and I have to do their job, I don't be happy. I don't be wanting to do nobody else's work. Who wants to do somebody else's work? But can you imagine having to do somebody else's work and you're only being compensated for whatever it is you make, and then you got to deal with ignorant customers going off on you? Child. Like, I just don't, And I feel like because we are, let me check these comments because y'all know the comments be tripping. Hey, Miss V. I feel like us as Americans, we are very entitled. Do y'all agree? I feel like we have a lot of first world issues, and we're very entitled and think that it's all about me, 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 me. It's all about me. It's all about me. Oh my God, you didn't do this for me. Oh my God, me, 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 me. Everything is all about me. Okay, so want to be natural, you want another eye look with the palette from Natasha Denona. So I don't even remember what eye look I did. Oh, you're braiding hair? Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting my braids back. Like, I am getting my braids back for sure. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use this whole palette. I'm going to use this palette for the blush. And I'm going to use it for the highlighter and an eye look. So I don't know. I use this color all the time, as y'all can see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one instead. But yeah, I just was saying, I just wanted us to really show grace to people. And even in our everyday life, you know what I mean? You gave it to your auntie, mom. Yeah, I love this palette. This palette, 8 times out of 10, if I'm going out of town, this is in the makeup bag. This is going with me. Because I can basically get my eye look, I can get a blush and a highlighter all in one palette. And it's such a nice neutral to where you can get a simple look, or you can use either this color, and I use this one all the time, this one or this one to jazz it up. So I really enjoy it. But yeah, even in our everyday lives, I want to say, I think we need to start giving people more grace. And what I mean by that, especially as women, and when it comes to the younger generation. Hey, Tanya! I was just thinking about using this palette in the video. It's been forever since. Use it, girl. Use it. This is my jam. Like, this is Spade, right? I love this one. So, I just think even in our everyday lives, as women, dealing with the younger generation, we need to extend some grace. Because a lot of stuff that these young girls are going through, we've already been there, done that. Got a t-shirt. Some of us got gold medals, honey. We was in the Olympics of foolishness. You know? But we tend to be a little hard sometimes, as people. Especially with people we care about, because we care about them and we don't want them to experience the same things that we experience. We want something better for them. But sometimes you have to extend that grace, because just like you had to learn, they got to learn too. Some things in my life I learned by listening. And then there's a lot of stuff I learned because, girl, I had to go find out for myself, because I don't know. You don't know me. You don't know what's going on with me. Just because that happened to you don't mean it's going to happen to me. 9 times out of 10, it still happened to me too. But I had to go out there and bump my head and find out on my own. So Ms. V, the Charlotte Tilbury new holiday collection, the eyeshadows. I was looking at them, and it is totally different from her last couple of holiday palettes, the sizes and all that. So I'm on the fence. Want to be natural? See, girl, here you go. I am doing the eye look that you requested. So I'm on the fence with that one. I don't know yet. It's so much stuff coming out, y'all. I'm gonna do a video. No, I'm not gonna do a video. How about this, y'all? Let's do it together. I'm gonna take the time. I don't know how great the quality will be, but I know I can do it on my laptop. I think so let's do this. Let's have a date. Next Wednesday, we're gonna go through the holiday collections and let's talk about them. And I will let you know if it's something I want to pick up. and something that I'm not interested in. And I want to know what you guys interest. So let's make a date next Wednesday. We're going to talk about it. I probably won't even do any makeup because it's so much stuff. So I can really concentrate. And then, yeah, because it's a few things that have dropped so far that I'm just like, ooh wee. And some of them like, girl, bye, get away from me. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. But yeah, that's Charlotte I'm on the fence with. I personally only have one of her eye shop. I have two of the holiday ones, and then I have that Desert Haze, that little quad. Woo! I had to eat crow on that one. That Desert Haze quad, y'all. I ate crow because I talk mad trash. I don't want that, blah, 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 blah. Honey, she is, yes. Yes, her setting spray is my jam. Yeah. You said it looked good on her darker model. If okay, let me ask y'all this. I was watching. Oh, y'all see, I be getting in trouble, but I'm gonna say this anyway. I was watching a fellow YouTuber's video, and she's a fair. She's black, but she light skinned. So she was talking about a brand, and she was like, "Oh, they're dark skinned model." And when she showed the model, I'm like, she's not dark skinned. What are you talking about? So, Sunset, is it a real dark skinned model, or is it someone medium skin tone? Because I think they use that term. If you just a little bit tan, they say, "Oh, you dark skinned." And I'm like, no, baby, that's not dark skin. And there's nothing wrong with whatever complexion you are, but if you're going to use the word dark skin, then give us a dark skinned girl, for real. You gonna pass? Okay. But let me say, Charlotte Tilbury makes really nice eyeshadow palettes. The two blushes highlighter palette doesn't interest me for real. I think I'm not interested in holiday collection. Those blushes highlight duals look fabulous. Yeah. Yeah. Some of her palettes are great. Yeah. Setting spray. You say I'm checking the picture again, but you know, am I okay? Am I tripping when I say that, y'all? Do y'all agree? And if you don't agree, please say I don't agree. Do you agree that a lot of times these brands say they have a dark skinned model, but they don't be dark skinned? I'm gonna tell you who is notorious for it. Wayne Goss. Girl, Hourglass, they definitely Hourglass be catfishing us, like for real. Okay, so want to be natural. What we're doing is I went in with this shade right here as a transition. Yes, her lipsticks and liners. Yes. And I was surprised that Pat didn't come out with any holiday lipsticks. Oh, okay. Your favorite lip from her is Yes Honey. Oh, I don't know if I've tried that. Okay, so we just did a little simple transition. Now back to what I was saying. Showing grace. I said, I think we have to show grace to the younger generation, because I feel like our generation. I'm 53. We were kind of like kids are to be seen and not heard. We were not really allowed to really express how we feel or felt, and learn how to really deal with our feelings and things like that. And I feel like this newer generation, they're able to do that. They're exposed to so much more and stuff like that. And they are kind of in tune with their feelings, but I still feel like they're going to make mistakes. Oh my God, 80s babies. See, I was a 70s baby. They're going to make mistakes. We made mistakes, you know, so I'm going to take this one right here in the outer V. Right. That's it right there, Sansaray. Sansaray says, I tell my niece to share, but she better watch her tone. That's exactly what I do with mine. Like, I want to know how you feel, but like me and my nephew, you know, y'all know the one I'm raising. I love to debate. So we debate all the time. And then sometimes, you know, he put a little bass in his voice. And I'd be like, who the hell are you talking to? Who you talking to? Oh, I ain't me. Oh, okay. But yeah. So I feel like, you know, our young girls are going to make mistakes. And a lot of the mistakes, y'all, if we are honest, we made the same ones. So we have to show grace. And I understand, don't get me wrong, when you talk to them, you talk to you blue in the face and they don't pay you no attention. I get it. You said when I'm wrong, I do apologize when I'm wrong, like yelling or something. Yeah, I've had to do that too. It's important to allow kids to express themselves, but in a respectful, exactly. And I feel like in our generation, we didn't get that. You know, we got that. You be seen and not, you know, you be seen and not heard. And I was fortunate I was able to talk to my mother. I used to always go and tell my mom I was pregnant just to mess with her. Yeah, it got to a point where my mother be like, get out of my room. So I thank God I was able to talk to her, but a lot of things she told me, y'all, I still went out and did it. And I had to learn it on my own. Like, I had to make those mistakes. And I feel like some mistakes, people act like, oh, you can't come back from it. You got pregnant. You can't. Yes, you can. You can come back from that mistake. There's plenty of people, young women out here that get pregnant early, still able to go to school, have a career, you know, get married, whatever it is they desire to do, as long as they stay focused. So it's not the death sentence, you know? Yes, is that something that you will want for your child, your daughter? No, you don't want her to take the hard route, but you still extend some grace because you know that she could still do whatever she wants to do. My late grandmother raised her children that way, but it was different when grands came along. We could talk to her about anything and our parents. Yeah. I think it was just a generational thing. Definitely a generational thing. And I'm talking to y'all because I'm talking to myself, because I had to learn this too, to start extending more grace, because our young women make mistakes and they're hard-headed, but we were hard-headed too. I know I did not do everything my mama told me to do. As a matter of fact, she kept harping on it so much, I'm like, let me go see what this is all about. If I'm honest. And I feel like in these days and times, we have to make sure we maintain these relationships with our younger generation, because the influences that are out there, they have way more. They're accessible to so much more, and more people are accessible to them. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure you maintain that relationship with them. I'm talking about even your grown nieces and nephews. you maintain that relationship with them so they can know, hey, you know, yeah, if I mess up, I can still at least call my Auntie Lori. And she gonna tell me the truth, but she gonna still love me. You know what I mean? Extend some grace. Because at the end of the day, God extends grace to us every single day. If God gave us, He gives us grace and mercy. If He were to give us really what we deserve based on our actions, girl, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a sinner saved by grace. And then also I feel like, I'm gonna check these comments. And also I feel like I feel like sometimes we be blowing things out of proportion. Everything ain't so bad. You know what I mean? Everything ain't just the end of the world. Like, you know, we be talking about the young ladies twerking and all that. We invented that. You know that, right? Y'all know our generation was the originator of twerking. We just didn't call it twerking. We called it pee popping. Y'all remember that? Who remember the pee pop? I can't say the P word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Who remember pee popping? Show of hands. But we don't want to extend no grace to the younger generation. Oh, they out here thotting and bopping. Right? Oh, they out here being fast. They out here thotting and bopping, showing, taking all their clothes off, and they doing this and they doing that. And what was you doing? Freak neek. I'm just saying, y'all. We got to show more grace in all areas of our lives. Because we're not perfect. None of us are perfect. We all fall short at something. All right, I'm just kind of blending that out. So, want to be natural? I use those two shades just to give me a transition in the outer V. This is really because you and I are about the same skin tone. So this shade right here is a really great outer V color for us to give us some depth. And then this shade right here is a really great shade for transition. Or that's a nice shade for if you just want to go in and just put on a washer color and you don't really want to do nothing, but you just want a washer color. This is really nice for the lid as a washer color. And we're just going to blend that out. You know, so that's what I'm saying when I say we have to show grace, because, yeah, I think we get amnesia. Like, I'm like, girl, you don't remember? Y'all don't remember? For those of us that was like me, we only dated guys with pagers. Anybody else remember that? I'll never forget, my mama asked me, my little boyfriend had came over. She say, my mom was always being sarcastic. My mom was like, he a doctor or something? Why he got a pager? I'm like, oh, she is just shady. Shady boots. You know, so we have to think back when we were their age. And y'all, I'm going to say this. Some of us grown women is still out here with the foolishness. And I bet y'all all know, I bet you if you sit back and think right now, can you think of one female you know that's over 40, still in the foolishness? I know I can think of one or two. I asked my aunt for one at 14, and she said, "You a drug?" You don't need one. strategies. I don't know sure who that is. Y'all know I don't watch TV. You know what I'm saying? So we all have, and we still know people that still, got grown men that's dependents, basically. You might as well file them on your taxes. Oh, okay, okay. And also, this is, y'all know I always go side note to side note. What do you guys feel about what Tyler Perry said? And for those that don't know, okay, thank you. For those that don't know, basically Tyler Perry is saying that black women are so successful now. They're making more money than black men. And if you find a black man that really loves you and if all he can do is pay the light bill, you should be happy. Basically is what he was saying. Are they crazy on the show? Okay, so want to be natural. I normally use this color. I'll swatch it because it's such a gorgeous color. I love it because it gives you just a little bit of, a little bit of shimmer, but because of the color and on our skin tone, it looks so nice to me. It's a great everyday where if you just want to have a little bit of, but I'm going to use the other shade because I don't use it as often, just to give you a different look. Because I know if I did a look, I use that particular shade. So we're going to use this one. Okay. Ms. V said he done lost his mind. Girl. Okay, so Sunshine said, I think his words were misconstrued. What do you mean by that? Because I took it like Ms. V. I think he meant if he isn't on your level financially, that's okay. As long as you both love one another. Things is if you ever been in a relationship, you should know that seasons change. Yes, but this is my thing. Why is it when it comes to black women, we always got to be encouraged to do the struggle love? Other races ain't encouraging their women to do struggle love. But for some reason, we got to be so strong and do the struggle love. Now, I've been married 32 years. And every day ain't peaches and creams. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. And things get tough. Things get hard. I'm going to be very honest. My husband is the primary provider in my family. Has always been. And he's had a couple of times where, he might have been laid off or whatever. And, I have no problem holding him down, having his back. But I don't understand why, when it comes to us, we got to always be with the struggle love thing. Like, we have to go to the struggle love. Got to go to the struggle love. And I'm like, no, we don't. Say we are 50-50 in our home when it comes to bills. Well, yeah, see, in my house, all money goes in one account. We don't have multiple accounts and all that kind of stuff. But my husband is the primary breadwinner. He's always been the primary breadwinner. You never experienced it the other way. Okay. Kim said, why do we always have to settle? Maybe we don't want the light bill only paying partner. Exactly. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. But don't say we have to have the struggle love. I'm a little older than you, Lori, and most of my female friends didn't date light-skinned guys because they were stuck on themselves. Nowadays, even ugly are stuck. Girl. Y'all, see, this is why I'm gonna have to do my membership, because Ms. V, who said that? Ms. V, you done said a whole conversation that I could go down a rabbit hole on, and I can't do it on YouTube like this. But girl, you are right. So right. Only the light bill. For how long? Right. We need to do something to eventually level up. Exactly. What happened to I could do bad all by myself? That's why I gotta go click the link because I'm gonna be hooked. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Right, this is definitely a members only type. You guys, starting next year, I promise. I've been mulling over it. I'm gonna have to do it because I be wanting to talk. Like I be wanting to talk, 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 talk. And when I'm on YouTube on this platform, I'm very censored because I understand that folks are so sensitive and they get their little panties in a bunch. And, you know, I don't be having time for people in my comment sections talking crazy. Because if you catch me on a good day when I have a little time, I might hurt your feelings. And that's not what I'm trying to do. So I avoid all of that. Because sometimes them keyboard gangsters get in that comment section and they think they can throw the rock, but don't expect that rock to come back. And so, but that's another whole conversation too. Because sometimes they be doing the most in the comment section, y'all. That's a part of YouTube influencers that I don't think a lot of influencers talk about. But yeah, but anyway. So yeah, I agree. Who said it? Who said it? My thing is, okay, if you can only pay the light bill now, but so you're gonna go to school, you're gonna get a trade, you're gonna do something. So, and this is why this is why I can't have these conversations. I don't understand how is it that if you say the black women are the most educated and they're making the most money, but they're also the ones most likely stuck with the kids by themselves, and yet they're able to do it, and you don't. Am I the only one see a problem with that? Right, majority bills. I'm with you. Want to be natural. I'm old school. Y'all, I am very old school. I am extremely old school. Yeah, I'm Miss V. Me too. I tell people all the time. I am very, um, I am very blessed. All marriages have its issues, but one thing I will say, my husband gets on my nerves, but I love that Nick. I mean, ooh, see, I almost got. I love him, and he is always, when I say always, taking care of me. He took care of my sister. Now he takes care of my nephew. My husband is the type of man that will raise a child that ain't even his. So I am very blessed, very fortunate. I talk smack to him all the time, but at the end of the day, I know I got a good man. He come home every night. I ain't never had no woman call me up tomorrow. I want to talk to you woman to woman. We ain't got no outside babies. We ain't, none of that. None of that stuff. So is it perfect? No relationship is perfect. But I have a good husband. I have a very, very good husband. And I know it. All right, so let me go in with this shade right here. Oh, y'all, it's 53 minutes in. Let me hurry up. See, that's why I love the Grown Women's Table. We start off with one conversation and end up somewhere else. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right, want to be natural. So this shade right here, I'm just going to press it in. And really, this shade is light enough to where if you wanted to, you could use it as a topper. I feel this palette will give you a really nice, soft glam. You know I'm a soft glam type of girl. How did I curl my hair? Girl, my hair looks a hot mess right now. This is an old wash and go that I need to wash and redo. If you can only pay the light bill, then you better not want the she said, if you can only pay the light bill, then you better not want the cookie. What do Steve Harvey say? Hello? Hello. However, I must say there are things that exactly. In relationships, let me tell you something, ladies. Hey, Lot, I'm going to talk to you in a minute. But in relationships, ladies, if you're always pointing the finger at the man, you know that thumb is pointing back at you, right? You're a problem too. We in relationships, now somebody may be more of a problem than the other person, but there's never a relationship where it's only one person is the problem. Now, if you're being abused and stuff like that, then yeah, that person, the abuser, is the problem. But I'm talking about a regular relationship, both of y'all the problem. Like even in my own relationship, I'm the problem. My husband's the problem. We both are the problem. We both do stuff that we shouldn't do or say things we shouldn't say, and we need to work on things we need to work on. But you can't just assume that it's just that one person. But if we keep getting together and all you are able to do is pay the light bill, that's a problem. And like y'all said, what's the plan? What's the plan to change that? Because I'm going to tell y'all a story time. When I first got married, we lived in Cleveland. Cleveland winters are brutal. I didn't work. I didn't really work for real for the first like 6, 7, 5 years probably. But my husband would walk to work in the snow in a Cleveland winter to provide. We did not have a lot. He was not making a whole bunch of money, but he walked every day to work. That's the type of man that even though he may not be able to have, he may not have all the money that you may be accustomed to or want, but if he's walking to work, he's letting you know, hey, I got aspiration, dreams. I have potential. I'm going to do better. I'm doing the best that I can. And I'm going to always make sure you got what you need. Maybe that's what he should have said. But when you say, oh, as long as he can pay the light bill, boy, bye. Right. He's a good, exactly. So if he can only pay the light bill, I know that, yeah, this month he can only pay the light bill, but the hustle that he got, I know next month he gonna be able to pay the gas bill too. You feel me? You get a darker one to your daughter. Yeah, I love it. I want to get the light one too. Trimu has started putting. I haven't seen it. I know. Wait a minute. I know she was supposed to have the ABH palette. Is that has that box went out already? You know, so. But you don't see other races of people encouraging their women to struggle love. And that's my whole thing, because we as Black women have to be so strong. Can I have a soft life? Can I have a soft life, please? That's all I'm saying. We can work together. I have no problem with that. I'm just going back in with this deeper shade just to add a little bit more depth. Y'all, we got to get off here. We got less than a minute. I haven't seen the clues. Yeah. I don't know how we got on this subject, but y'all. Isn't that now want to be natural? You don't like, this is a really pretty soft glam look. And then I'm going to take this deeper shade and put it on the lower lash line. You guys be requesting me to do certain things. And so I think I'm digging. I think I'm going to start doing them on the lives, because a lot of times, you know, I'll get requests to do something and I'll do it a video, but it won't get no views. And that actually hurts your channel. So I think I'll just do them on the live. Yeah, and then see how you just go in and put a little bit of that dark powder without having to even go. You don't even need an eyeliner. See, that's why this is the perfect travel palette. Oh, okay. Miss B. And then what I'm going to do is also take this lighter shade. Oh, I still need Danessa now. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, yes. Danessa's, this right here is an eye look and all this kind of stuff, but then if I have to compare this to the Danessa Groundworks, Danessa all day. Just to lighten up the inner corner. See the difference? Take that lighter shade. Yeah, I love the Danessa palette. And see, when you put that lighter shade in the center, I mean right there, it just lifts up the eye and opens the eye up some. Because when you take a dark shade and go from here all the way in, it closes up the eye. I'm putting a little mascara. And y'all, we're about to get out of here. I love talking to y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, sometimes I get on here, I be so dog tired. Because I'm being honest with y'all. A lot of times when I get on here, I'm just getting up for the day. And sometimes I just be so tired. But by the time I get off of this live, yeah, I have so much energy. Like I am like, woo, because I sit down and talk to my girls and God. And for those that just be watching in the background, hey, how you doing? Just make sure you thumbs up the video. And while I'm getting closing things out, all my content creators, let me know what you got going on for the week. I'm gonna have to schedule a 2-hour live. I see during the week it's hard because you know I'm getting ready. I gotta work and cook and do all that good stuff. So that would have to be on a weekend, but I don't know what would be a good time to do that. Because when I start doing my lives for the memberships, those are going to be on the weekend. So those will be a lot longer. Like we're going to be able to sit down, talk, have a little sippy sip, but those will be on the weekends. So I'm really needing to find out what's a good time for everybody because I know we're all in different locations. In different time zones is what I'm saying. Yeah, I hope this green mascara from Pat McGrath show up. See the difference mascara does? Mascara just takes the look to the next level. Boring lives are not good for me. Girl, stop it. Let me tell you something, I want to be natural. When I first started doing lives years ago, it would sometimes just be me and 1 or 2 people. That's it. It takes time. This YouTube platform, it just takes time to grow it. And what I would suggest is that if you're trying to like really grow your channel, you really have to be you have to be strategic. You have to kind of go with the trends, what's going on. But, and if you're going to do lives, pick a day and a time. Then that way everybody knows, like everybody knows Wednesday, 7:30 is Lori's day. This is my time. It's been my time for years. So pick a time and a day and just stick to that. And then people will get accustomed to you going live on those days. I'm just now starting to like try to build my lives back up because I was gone for such a long time. So want to be natural? This is the look. So if you can get your hands on, I don't know if you already have, do you already have this palette? Is that's why you wanted another look? But this is a very pretty, soft glam look. I'm putting a little lip gloss. Y'all, I keep telling you I love this bear. Where's my other one at? Well, I'm gonna go with a pink in the middle this time. Where's my other one? It's in my purse. I think it's in my purse. Let me see, y'all. We gotta get off here. Okay, so Enamel Beauty Sunshine, y'all, will be live tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. Not sure if you're gonna do karaoke or not. She's gonna be using her Pat McGrath and the Nessa Myers complexions. Thank you, Tanya. Made the best time having 2 hours live. Discuss everything we really want to talk about. Yes. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna really I be wanting to talk. So in January, because I gotta figure out, I don't even know how much to charge because it's only gonna be 2 lives a month. I don't even know how much to charge. I need to figure out how to set it up. I know it's gonna be on the YouTube platform, so I gotta do all that stuff that's in the back. And I want it to roll out in the beginning of the year. Oh, okay, so you don't have it. If you can get your hands on it, you may be able to get it off of Macari or because I don't know if she's still, is this palette still sold on the Nessa's website, y'all? I think it is. So it's a nice palette to pick up when she have a sale. I'm using the Bear #1. To outline the lips. This is the deeper shade. I don't know where my other one is. It must be in my purse, but I'm going to use, what number is this? Number 3, because this is the one that has the more pinky-ish kind of look to it. Oh, that's pretty too. This is real pretty. Hold on, I'm going to catch up on the comments. Oh, yeah, that's pretty, too. Y'all, I'm telling you, these Bear lip glosses are so nice. I need to exfoliate my lips. I know that. All right, y'all. Oh, dang, I'm late. Hold on, y'all. Let me go in with the blush. I keep telling y'all, I'll be doing the worst. Okay, go ahead. Love you, Sunset Ray. All right, let me use this blush right quick for you, and then the highlighter, and then I'm gone. All right, so here's the blush. See, very nice and subtle. See that? A nice, and it's a cream. Very easy to work with. See how it's giving me a nice little lifting? Take a brush and just blend it. Then I take my brush that I had my powder with no more powder, and just kind of set it. See? And then the highlighter, so you can see what the highlighter looks like. Here's the highlighter. And I love, my favorite highlighter is Natasha I Need a Nude. And you see, I only went in there once. You see that? Yeah, the blush is definitely giving a lift. Yeah, I'm saying this is a really nice palette. So there you go. Want to be beautiful. This is the look that I got using this palette. So you wanted to see it. There you go. Very nice. and it's very flattering on our skin tone. But that's it, y'all. We 10 minutes over budget. We 10 minutes over. It's time to go. All right. Oh, Friday, you guys, make sure you, hopefully it should be out by 3 o'clock. I'm uploading the video on Friday talking about something that I have been doing personally, and I'm very excited about it, and I will be sharing all the information on Friday. So definitely look out for that video on Friday, because I got something to tell y'all, and I'm excited about it, but I'm gonna tell you in the video. All right, y'all. So to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And until the next time, bye-bye. Love you guys. Have a good night. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I thank you, Lock. I'm mad at you, girl. You stressed me out. You stressed me out, Lock. I know you stressed me out. That's all I'm going to say. But I love you, girl. I love you, Lock. But you stressed me out. All right. Bye-bye, y'all.